Okay, I'm back. For those of y'all that missed the earlier live, I covered, hell, what did I cover? The difference between HSV1, HSV2, suppression therapy, suppression medications, the difference between the suppression medications. This time around, I'm going to cover natural ways that you can suppress the virus. This is part two of November 10th, 2021's TikTok Live. Welcome, my name is Shayna Singleton, aka the Herpes Goddess, and yes, having me is a big flex. I am the founder of Herpes Can Never Growing, the largest herpes awareness platform of over 340K because I inspire people to love themselves more. The mission at Herpes Can Never is to be at war with the stigma until our community feels comfortable being open about their status and proud of their sexuality. Everyone, welcome to the live. Okay, I'm gonna give people a few more seconds to get back on the live because the last live was pretty lit. We are gonna cover a little bit about how to suppress the virus naturally. I'm not gonna go into detail. If you're searching for details, if you're searching for resources and how my research and the reasons why behind these natural resources, link in my bio, herpes diet and remedies. So let's go. You can take turmeric daily. You can take lysine. I wouldn't suggest taking the over-the-counter lysine daily. That is not healthy and it's not good for you. But you can eat foods high in lysine daily. You can take grapeseed oil capsules, or you can take the drops. You can drop it in your water, and you can do that daily. Um, All right. Cat's claw. Cat's claw is good for suppression therapy for herpes. Olive leaf is good. And I'm gonna stop there because if you want more information, you can always get the herpes diet and remedies workshop located in the link in my bio. Now, as far as pain, for some people we experience a lot of pain during outbreaks. Some people you don't feel it at all, but some people do feel a lot of pain during the herpes outbreaks. Ways that you can soothe this pain is you can take Epsom salt baths. Those work. You can do hot and cold presses with herbal teas such as ginger and turmeric tea. Dip the tea bag in the water, place it on the affected area for 5 minutes. This helps with the itching. Do not touch the infected area. Keep the area dry and avoid tight clothes. Also, Baking soda is good as a feminine wash during an outbreak. Calendula ointment is also a natural antibiotic, natural antifungal, natural anti-inflammatory, and natural antibacterial. I personally like to take a piece of the aloe vera plant and mix it with the calendula ointment, something that you can get at the pharmacy, and it aids in healing. This is a natural way you can heal your outbreaks. Also coconut oil. Now, be careful because coconut milk and coconut meat are high in arginine. So don't confuse the fact that you can use coconut oil on your sore 2 to 3 times a day and think that you can drink coconut milk and eat coconut meat. Be careful. If you're interested in more ways on how to take care of your outbreaks, again, we have the herpes diet and remedies workshop located in the link in my bio. If you're catching a TikTok replay on my YouTube channel, you can find the link in my description box below the video. Hey, is HPV the same as herpes? Nope, they're two different viruses. All right, essential oils. These are my remedies. I'm going to just list the essential oils. If you want to know the hows and how much and how do I mix it with and carrion oil and how much should I be doing it a day, just the details behind the essential oils. Again, I explain that in the herpes diet and remedies workshop. So some essential oils that you can use. Never use the essential oils directly. Always do a spot check. Always mix with a carrier oil. Be careful because they will burn you. Um, Peppermint oil, lavender oil, oregano oil, tea tree oil, anise oil, lemon balm oil, thyme oil, ginger oil, chamomile oil, sandalwood oil, eucalyptus oil, and then I'm going to stop there. If you want to know how these oils work, what do they do, and how why you can use them as suppression or to treat your herpes outbreaks. We do explain that in a herpes diet and remedies workshop. Again, link in bio. Now, I will go over some carrier oils because carrier oils and essential oils are both made from plants. Carrier oils are used to dilute essential oils to carry them to your skin. That's why they're called carrier oils. You never use essential oils straight out the bottle again. You will burn yourself. We show you how to choose the carrier oil best for you in our herpes diet and remedies workshop. But we also list a ton of different carrier oils that you can possibly use, from coconut oil, jojoba oil, apricot, kernel oil, sweet almond oil, olive oil, argan oil, rosehip oil, black seed oil, grapeseed oil, avocado oil, and sunflower oil. We also explain how to use these oils and how to mix the oils in the herpes diet and remedies workshop. Okay. We covered that real quick. Let me see what other snippets and tips that I can give y'all while I'm here in my drive. See what y'all talking about. Hey, Bubbly and Blue. If y'all not following Bubbly and Blue, she is a herpes advocate. Did you get my message, my DM about affiliation with Herpes Can Ever? If not, please slide in my DMs on Instagram, Bubbly and Blue. I would love to offer you an opportunity. Hair looking gorgeous today. Thank you, Anna. What if you don't have an outbreak? Then you're asymptomatic. Most people in the community are asymptomatic and they don't experience any symptoms at all. You are normal. Can somebody catch it by wearing your clothes? Once again, herpes is only spread through skin-to-skin contact. Wearing someone else's clothes is not skin-to-skin contact. All right, I see 50 people on the live. I need y'all support. Please, support is free. Tap the screen for me. You tap the screen, it gives more traction to my video and more eyes on my video so that people can see this video. I think that's all the information that I want to give today. Pouring into me, I can pour into you guys. I have a lot of workshops located in the link in my bio. I'm going to just give some time for you all to just ask your questions. Whatever questions that you may have, go ahead and shoot. You wrote me. If you wrote me, 9 times out of 10, I probably didn't get it. Best way to get in contact with me is in the link in my bio or to catch the schedule lives that we do on Clubhouse and Instagram every single week. To be honest with you, I do all of this for free. And unfortunately, the community is not pouring into me like I expected the community to pour into me. So I can't really go to my DMs and go through every DM. It's extremely exhausting. I'm a single mom and I have to find other means to take care of my son. So once I'm done with Herpes Can Never, I am done and I pour into my self-care and I pour into my son. So I'm sorry if I didn't get to your message. Thank you for what you do. Thank you, Green Goblin. I normally do a female executive each year. Do you need to be specific to say you want a herpes test? Exam. Okay. Yes, you do. Herpes is not included on your standard STD panel. Girl, I'll be pouring. Thank you, my love. I posted the question and I'm looking in my question box and it says no question. Encourage your viewers to ask for questions and to like or tap like on the ones they want to answer. There's no questions in my question box. Sorry, Izzy. Oh, really? Why they do that though? CDC recommends against testing for herpes only because the blood tests are extremely inaccurate. People can test a false negative on the blood test, so the medical industry rather you just have symptoms to test for herpes. At the end of the day, they're probably protecting your mental than than anything else. Herpes is the least harmful STD. It doesn't do anything. So that's probably why. But yes, you do have to ask for herpes outside of your standard STD panel. Mm, what kind of test is good to do the herpes test? The most accurate test is the PCR culture test. I list the 4 different types of herpes tests on my YouTube channel. If you're interested in that, link in my bio. I explain each test, the accuracies, what they're testing for, and test results. Hi, honey. How you doing, honey Mendez? My doctor wouldn't test me because I didn't have any symptoms. That's common. The trick behind that is to tell your doctor somebody texted me and told me I've been exposed to the virus and I want to be tested for it. Usually your doctor can't argue with you after that. Can you review transmission again? I will post the replay of this TikTok on my YouTube channel. So support is free. I need your support. You please go check out the replay on my YouTube channel in the next 2 days. Good afternoon to you as well. Love from Miami. Hello, NXNA. How you doing? All right. Do we not have any more questions? Anything y'all want to know? Do you want to know about my story? Anything about herpes you guys need to know? I'm okay. How about you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. A little bit. I'm still on my down slope, but I'm doing well. Love from Jamaica. Hello, Wagwan. Hopefully I said that right. I've been trying to practice my Wagwan. I'm good. I'm new here. Welcome. Wait, let me think. My birthday's Friday. Happy birthday. I love to hear your story. What causes reoccurring outbreaks? Usually lifestyle choices will cause you a reoccurring outbreak. It really depends on your lifestyle. How did you find out you have it and what was your reaction? That's another story question. How did you go forward while dating? How do you control your breakouts without medication? If you're interested, or question, how did you go forward while dating? How do you control your breakouts without medication? If you're interested in how I control my breakouts without medication, I did cover it in this live already. Herpes Diet and Remedies Workshop, located in the link in my bio. Okay, for my story. I found out I had herpes in 2015. How old was I? I was 24 and I turned 25 in October in 2015. But I did find out, I think July or August. Um, I was living in Hawaii. I was stationed in Schofield Barracks at the time. I am an Army veteran, for those of you who don't know. And I had a razor bump, and it was extremely painful. I was in a relationship. I told my boyfriend at the time I had this razor bump to come look at it. He's like, babe, just go get it checked out. I went to sick calls, going to the doctor in the Army, and the doctor said it was a razor bump. She was sure it was a razor bump. She even guaranteed that it was a razor bump. All right, cool. But it was so painful, it didn't sit well with me. I had to demand that she test the area because she didn't even want to test for it. She wasn't going to test the area. I had to demand that she tested the area, right? She said if I didn't hear back from her in 2 weeks, that I was good. Didn't hear back from her in 2 weeks. Thought I was good. Completely forgot I had a razor bump. Forgot that whole situation happened. At this time, I'm having pregnancy symptoms. I'm sleeping a lot and I'm throwing up 4 times a day, right? Again, boyfriend's like, you're pregnant. Didn't want to believe him. Took an at-home pregnancy test. It was positive. Still was in denial. Didn't want to believe that I was pregnant. Went back to sick call to get a pregnancy test. Doctor comes in and says, I have good news and I have bad news. What do you want first? I said, I'll take the bad news first, and I ended off with the good news. She said, bad news is you tested positive for HSV2. I was confused. I didn't know what HSV2 was. She said it was genital herpes. Just don't have sex during an outbreak. Bad advice. Okay, good news. Good news is you're pregnant. Still waiting on the good news. Good news never came, right? So, how did I feel after finding out I had herpes? Um, I didn't have much time to think about my herpes. I more so was thinking about the stigma of being a black, a single black woman pregnant on the other side of the world, another statistic. I was dealing with that stigma more so than I was dealing with the herpes stigma. I didn't actually feel the weight of the herpes stigma until 2 years after my diagnosis. You see, when I found out I was having a son, I think I was 16 weeks pregnant, I decided to leave my child's father. And in that, I just was depressed. I was on the other side of the world. I was alone. I had no family. Um, Again, I was in the military. I was experiencing pregnancy by myself, going to all the appointments by myself. In the military, they put all the pregnant soldiers together. So, 3 weeks later, my child's father was in a new relationship. So I was over here looking like the other woman, and I was dealing with that, and we were all in the same battalion at the time. So I was watching the father of my child's relationship blossom in front of my face. And at the time, we were together for 3 years, and he was higher ranking than me, right? Higher ranking than me. So the whole 3 years, we had to keep our relationship in a secret. So just seeing them be so public about their relationship, I was just bitter, cold, depressed, and pregnant. I had no time to think about my herpes. I was just depressed about everything else. I felt like a failure, and just disappointed in myself. Um, I didn't really feel the weight until, again, 2 years later down the line, because I was just focused on being a mother. Again, I was pregnant. I even drove myself to the hospital when I went into labor because he didn't answer the phone. So there's that. After the baby comes, I'm now going through postpartum depression. I got restationed in Virginia. My time in Hawaii was done. I'm in Virginia now. I had my baby. It's just me and my baby, and just complete depression. The kickstart of my self love journey was seeing my emotions and my energy and how they directly impacted my son. When I was sad, he was sad. When I was angry, he was angry. And when I was happy, he was happy. And unfortunately, he wasn't happy a lot. And it made me want to change my situation. So I tell everybody that in 2017, I met myself for the first time. I was a victim. Everything up to that point that was wrong with my life was everyone's fault but my own. It was my mom's fault, dad's fault, friends' fault, relationships fault. It was everyone's fault but me. I was very reactionary, and I took accountability for nothing. And then I just said that everything that I've experienced up into this lifestyle is on me. Why? Because I lack self love and I didn't know how to love myself. And now moving forward, I'm going to learn how to be protective over my peace and love myself unconditionally, flaws and all. In this journey, I decided to open myself back up to the world. I wanted to date. It's been a long time. It's been like 2 years. I was ready to put myself out there. That's when I felt the weight of the herpes stigma. I'm like, damn, I gotta tell somebody that I have herpes. I didn't have to deal with this feeling up until then. I felt dirty, ashamed, embarrassed, unworthy, undeserving of love, um, upset with myself. It was hard to forgive myself. And because fortunately I was already in doing the work with healing and in my self-love journey, I was aware of those emotions, and I said, damn, if my is my worth equated to what I have in between the legs? If so, I have to figure something out. Hello? Yes? Join. Um yes, give me 10 minutes, please. All right, y'all. It's my mom's birthday. And I forgot where I was at with that story. I will put the replay to this live on my YouTube channel. Expect to see it in the next 2 days. I see y'all in the comment section. I love y'all. Thank y'all for listening to my story. Please, if you're searching for resources, if you're searching for support, if you want to know my story, I tell my story all the time. My YouTube channel, the link in my bio. Follow us on Instagram. We're on live 3 times a week on Instagram. Yeah, and that's about it. Thank y'all, and y'all have a great day.